Welcome, sinners, to the Has-Been Hotel. Rapists, murderers, charlatans, you're here because we want the worst. And you are it. So, who's ready for some redemption?
I am.
Now, you've already wet one another on the limo ride over, so let me introduce myself. I'm Alastor. I own the place. That eager voice you heard earlier is the lovely Charlie, my assistant. Rest assured, she has transferred your honorarium to the charitable organization of your choice. Isn't that right, Charlie?
Yes, sir, Alastor.
She's the backbone of this hotel. Pretty as a postcard, too. Sorry, fellas. She's married to redemption. There's 1,000 redemption methods performed here every day in our halls. I can't personally oversee every single one of them, so these pre-recorded messages will cover any questions that you might have along the way. Alright, let's get started. This first redemption method involves something Baxter likes to call redemption gel. You're not part of the control group, by the way. You get the gel. Last poor son of gun got blue paint. Ha 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 ha! All joking aside, that did happen. Broke every bone in his legs. Tragic, but informative, or as so I'm told. Baxter just informed me that I should not have mentioned the control group. They're telling me that I ought to stop making these pre-recorded messages. That gave me an idea. Make more pre-recorded messages. I pay the bill here so I can talk about the control group all damn day. For this next one, we put nanoparticles in the gel. In layman's terms, that's a billion little gizmos that are going to travel into your bloodstream and pump experimental genes in the RNA molecules and so forth into your tumors. Now, maybe you don't have any tumors. Well, don't worry. If you sat in a folding chair in the lobby and you weren't wearing lead underpants, we took care of that too. Oh, just in case you get covered in that redemption gel, here's some advice that Baxter gave me. Do not get covered in the redemption gel. We haven't entirely nailed what element it is yet, but it's a lively one and it does not like the demon skeleton. All these hotel rooms are made out of asbestos, by the way. Keeps out the queefs. Let us know if you feel shortness of breath, persistent dry cough, or your heart stopping, because that's not part of redemption. That's asbestos. Good news is, Baxter tells me that the symptoms of asbestos poisoning has a median latency of 44.6 years. So if you're 30 or older, you're laughing. Worst case scenario, you miss out on a few rounds of canasta. Plus, you're forwarding the cause of redemption by 3 centuries. I punch those numbers into my calculator, and it makes a happy face. Charlie said I couldn't turn down a man for being in a wheelchair. Did it anyway. Ramps are expensive. Just adds up. That coffee we gave you earlier had fluorescent calcium in it so we could track the neurological activity in your brain. There's a slight chance that the calcium could harden and vitrify your frontal lobe. Anyways, don't stress yourself thinking about it. I'm serious. Visualizing the scenario while under stress actually triggers the reaction. Alright, this next redemption method might involve some trace amounts of time travel. So a word of advice. If you meet yourself in your hotel room, don't make eye contact. Baxter tells me that could wipe out time. Entirely. Forward and backward. So do both of yourselves a favor and just let that handsome devil go about his business. Redemption isn't about why, that's about why not. Why is so much about redemption dangerous? Why not marry safe redemption if you love it so much? Why not invent a special safety door that won't hit you on the way out because you are fired? Not you, redemptionist. You're doing fine. Yes, you, box, you're stuck, out the front door, parking lot, car, goodbye. Congratulations! The simple fact that you are standing here listening to me means that you have completed your redemption. Alright. Redemption over. You can head back to wherever you crawled from. Say goodbye, Charlie.
Goodbye, Charlie.
Haha! She is a gem. Alright, let's get started. This first redemption method... Baxter just informed me that I should have not have mentioned... Yes, I nailed it first try! Oh, still recording. Lol. Bloopers. Alright, this next redemption method might involve some trace amounts of time travel. So a word of advice. If you meet yourself in your hotel room, don't make eye contact. Baxter tells me that will wipe out time entirely. Forward and backward. So, do your... If you meet yourself in your hotel room, don't make eye contact. Baxter telling me... Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Alright, this next redemption method might involve some trace amounts of time travel. So a word of advice. If you meet yourself on the testing track, don't make eye contact. Oh, I said testing track and not hotel room. I'm an idiot. blooper? The lab boys tell me.
Oh, I'm supposed to say Baxter?